Do I have to do the video? I'm a little scared. Did you know that 4 in every 10 Americans suffers from a condition known as glossophobia? No, it's not a fear of lip gloss, though that's something that I personally find incredibly scary. Glossophobia is a fear of public speaking. But today on Oh the Humanities, we're going to give you some public speaking tips that'll help you give great presentations and overcome even the worst cases of glossophobia. I'm Mr. Mello, and thanks for tuning in today to Oh the Humanities, your home for language arts, social studies, and humanity. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for future educational content. Now, today we are tackling a big topic that a lot of people have trouble with, and that's called public speaking. But we have 5 tips to go over today, and if you master these, you're going to give presentations like a pro. They are familiarity, posture, volume, pacing, and eye contact. Let's start with the number 1 most important thing to keep in mind when you're giving a presentation, and that is familiarity. That's right. Giving a presentation is a whole lot like hitting a sports ball, a thing that I know a lot about and am good at. It all comes down to practice, 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 just like a sports ball. If you practice and rehearse your presentation over and over again and get more comfortable with it, you're more familiar with it, then you're going to be more comfortable when you give that presentation, even when it's in front of the audience, because you know exactly what you're going to say. There's no doubt in your mind, and you're not just going to blank on it because you have rehearsed that thing. I'd really encourage you to practice in front of some kind of audience. Maybe that's your friends. Maybe it's your mommy and daddy. Maybe it's your pets. Hey, Frank, could I run this presentation by you real quick? Oh, yeah, yes, I'll pay the usual rate, $50 a minute. Maybe it's your stuffed animals. You could even record yourself giving your presentation and then watch back to see how it looks and sounds, and then make adjustments based on that. Number 2, posture. Don't forget, as soon as I say that word, I automatically roll my shoulders back because in my day-to-day life, I kind of am just doing this thing all the time, or like sitting in chairs all weird like this, hunched over, which isn't good, and that's why my back hurts all the time. But when I give a presentation, I make sure to stand up straight, make myself as tall as possible, roll my shoulders back. Not only does this make you look more professional, it helps your breath support so you can speak more strongly, but also with posture, there's another thing to keep in mind, which is movement. I've seen a lot of presentations where the speaker will kind of be bopping back and forth, and it's almost like they're doing like a little dance. Like, hey, hey, hey. That was weird. I don't know why I did that. Number 3, volume. Now, volume is very important to consider. You don't want to be too loud and just yell at people, because people don't like being yelled at. You also don't want to be too quiet and make it so your audience can't hear what you're saying, because that's pretty bad, because we don't know what you're saying if you say it too soft. Make sure to find that happy medium between too loud and too soft. You want to speak confidently and clearly enough that everyone in your audience can hear you without being too loud and just yelling at people. Number 4 is pacing. You want to make sure that in your presentation, you're not speaking too fast or too slow. Because if you're too slow, things will just drag on and on and on. But you also don't want to speak too fast, because then people won't be able to understand what you're saying, because you're going too fast and you're not enunciating very clearly and you're rushing over your points. And it's like listening to Sonic the Hedgehog give a presentation. Gotta go fast! Chili dogs! I'm relevant on the internet because I talk about Sonic the Hedgehog. Number 5, our last tip, is eye contact. Just make sure you're not staring at one specific person the entire time, directly in the eyes, because they will get creeped out. Make sure to look at everybody around the room so you connect with the entire audience and they feel like you're talking to them instead of down at your notes or off to the side or the sky for some reason. I've never seen anybody do this one, but I suppose it's possible. Those are our 5 tips to keep in mind when you're giving a presentation: familiarity, posture, volume, pacing, and eye contact. Keep these in mind and make sure to practice, 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 just like sports ball, and you're going to give fantastic presentations. Thanks for tuning in to Oh the Humanities today. I'm Mr. Mello, and don't forget to like the video, leave a comment below, and subscribe for future updates to our channel. Thanks, and have an awesome day. How much of Green Hill Zone from Sonic the Hedgehog can I sing without getting copyright strike? Bum, bum, bum. So those are our 5 tips. Familiarity, posture. I literally can't memorize this list of 5 words.